There you go, Bruce.
You're glad to see me back. Joel won't be in trouble anymore, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
I had a heart incident. Had some tests. I still don't have all the tests, but it doesn't matter what the doctors say because God will heal me.
Amen.
And I called. I was supposed to take the trip to South Carolina when all of this happened. And I spoke to the senior pastor down there at Shreven Baptist Church in South Carolina. And we are rescheduled to go back down there for November 11th, which is Veterans Day, because both of us will be speaking about our combat experiences. So God heal me so we can make this trip.
Amen.
Now I want to tell you about something else which I spoke to Pastor Gene about. Judy, the cancer patient who was healed and then got into the car accident and died from the injuries. I've been in contact with her husband quite a few times, and he called me and he told me what he was thinking about doing. And then he called me last week and we had our discussion, and he told me what he did, and this is a remarkable individual. He went and he found out that the gentleman that hit her is 23 years old, never drank a day in his life. He was supposed to be best man for his best friend, and of course they got him drunk, and he had a 10-block distance to drive to his house when this accident happened. So he talked to the parents of this individual, got this story, and he said to me, "You've stuck by my side through all of this, and this is a decision that I'm going to make." He said he has a 3-year-old daughter and a baby on the way. And he said, everything I've done is checked on this individual. This is not a bad person. And if he goes to jail, it is not going to bring my wife back. So he said, I went to the pre-sentencing hearing and I asked the judge for leniency. I also went to the individual that employs him, and he was a part-timer, and I asked him not to fire this individual. And he said, the gentleman told me, if anybody can walk in here and tell me this, he said, I'll hire him full-time. And we'll see what happens from there. So they had the trial hearing, which he pleaded guilty to, and he was sentenced to 100 days of public service for the next 3 years. And one of those days will be an 8-hour shift at Hope Lodge for the cancer patients. And he has 3 years of probation. The gentleman that hired him said when he goes for his 100 days, he will not penalize him, he will pay him. So praise God. And this gentleman, Judy's husband, said to me, he said, I told him, he said, I asked him, do you go to church? And he said, well, when we can get there. He said, that's not the answer. You go to church every Sunday. And he said, and everything that happened to you, you believe in God, that God has done this for you. And he said, pray a lot.